Hi, how are you?
IANISIN here, and welcome back to SpongeBob SquarePants Battle of Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Now we left off where we just got done completing downtown Bikini Bottom, and here we are about to go into Goo Lagoon. So I got 19 spatulas, and I only have 9 socks. So one less than what I actually need to give to him. Patrick, I mean. Oh man. So I need 10 to get into Goo Lagoon. Let's get to it.
Goo Lagoon, a sun-drenched beach of sludge at the bottom of the sea. But all is not well here on Paradise.
So here we are, Goo Lagoon. It's another hammer.
I get it! You've just met the Sponginator.
So Bubble Bash to move these things. Like the platform. We're going to be doing a lot of that, especially the enemy coming up. Get all these. Like I said, I'm a freaking collector. I love to collect every single thing I can possibly find. I'm a kleptomaniac, more like it. Now this is the new enemy. It's called Monsoon. And no, not what you're thinking. Just watch. This is kind of funny, actually. Monsoon, watch out for its lightning attack. That's all you gotta do. Either that or jump and swing at it. And like I said, for every single world, you play as SpongeBob and either Patrick or Sandy. In this world, you play as Patrick. So Larry's gonna pretty much be our main objector. Pretty much gonna be going around this whole Goo Lagoon trying to solve his problem. So let's do it.
SpongeBob, do I look burned?
Well, you do look a little red.
Exactly what I was about to say.
Barnacles! That darn robot.
Robot?
Yeah, a big robot stole everybody's sunscreen.
I've been there before.
Oh no! Everyone will burn, and then they'll get all itchy and peel.
Yep. That's awful. Awful.
Exactly! You can't spend a day at the beach without sunscreen. That sun is way too hot.
And I have really...
That robot is out on the island. Nobody can get to him.
I have very sensitive skin.
SpongeBob, maybe you can use those sun reflectors to point the sun's rays on that robot. If you hit one of the buttons on the side of a lifeguard tower, the reflector will turn. Connect all the towers and the light will shoot right out of the big reflector on the island. Then all you have to do is swim out to the island and turn the big reflector onto the robot.
He can't swim.
I'll stay here and protect the babes.
Yep, that's what Larry's all about. Flexing and showing off.
But I, can't swim.
SpongeBob, nor Patrick, and Sandy can't swim. So here's another G-Love. All you have to do is just pounce on it. The very first one you need to go to is this one. So it's either this one or the other one. The other button, I mean. And it's always the other one. I always end up hitting the wrong one, and it's always going to be the other side. Most of the time. So pretty much what you need to do to get over there is jump on this guy, just have a relaxing day.
It shines!
These
I love opening
tikis
presents.
really get to me because, like I said, you can't just run up to it like normal means. Like I said, it's always the other button. It's like when you have to give a choice, like, is this hand or this hand? Like, which hand has which? This one has nothing. This one has something. That's exactly what it is. always like that. It's just funny. It's just funny how that works. See, there's a bus stop. Okay, I think this one. Yep. I was gonna say, like, it should be this one, but more than likely it's gonna point in the water. And we will use Patrick. Not too long. I'm trying to think. Might be this one. Yep. I'm sort of remembering it from the original version. Hammer.
Take that!
There's two ways of getting rid of this enemy. Monsoon, I mean. Bubble bashing it, or swinging it from a distance. The only way to stop them from coming is to destroy the Duplicatotron. And in the original version, you get flowers for killing it. I think 5 blue flowers. And they count as 10. For some weird reason, in this game, they count less. But they don't give you as much in the original version. So this is the last sun reflector until we get all the way over there. Which is pretty much the very end of the world. Goo Lagoon, I mean. That's... Yep. So we can't just jump in there. The water, the Goo Lagoon, I mean. Lagoon. So what I'm gonna do first is get Patrick. Because there is a little bit of a, side quest, side mission we can do. Oh yeah, I forgot to show this. There's 5 balloons, and that's coming up here in a minute. 11 socks. I could usually get all of them. This is probably the only world that you can get every single collectible. Spatula, sock, and balloon. This is the only world. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is the only one. And I'm so glad they upgraded Patrick, because in the original version, you couldn't jump and do that. You can only... So I'm so glad they did that. It makes it killing the monsoon a lot harder.
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
Because you pretty much have to throw things at it. And this is all you gotta do. Well, they're gonna get different every time. Don't expect that to be that easy. Oh, I always forget about that one. It's kind of camouflaged within the sun ray.
You sure gotta carry a lot of stuff around.
Hey, this one's not too bad. It's just the next one. It's gonna be a little... Because the next one's gonna have every single bit of them. Yep, this one right here really gets to me. Because look how fast it's spinning and look how fast it's moving. And I gotta be quick here. Ugh! Patrick, please!
Oh, goody, another one.
I got all 10 socks. So once you go back, you can get a reward from Patrick. It'd be really nice if you could just get it right now. Like, if you just go to Patrick right here, and boom. I don't want to hit travel because it's just going to take me to it. Because you're playing as him. But that's fine. And what I'm getting ready to do is change back to SpongeBob. Because we're getting ready to meet Mrs. Puff. And pretty much the only way to complete it is to use SpongeBob. This game is amazing. The shadows, just a little atmosphere, so 3D. That's what makes it amazing. See, I already did one without her telling me what to do. Well, pretty much all you have to do is bubble bash the balloons, the kids holding them, all the way back to where this kid is.
Oh no! The children's balloons have been overfilled! They're carrying the children out of control!
I don't know, Mrs. Puff. It looks like they're having a lot of fun.
Yes, too much fun if you ask me. You can save the children by bubble bashing each of the balloons. Bubble bash all the balloons, then come see me for a reward.
Can do, Mrs. Puff.
And there's a sock right on top of the juice bar. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say this. You see how many underwear you have on? When you're full, it's just a regular white bubble. But when it's colorful, like that little sock up there, when it's actually been blowed, it's got like little reflections around it. Pink and green, like little reflections. That means you need one.
I get
Because
it.
you're running low on health. And these can be a little annoying, because they do move very slowly. So you can easily end up
Number 1 in the Bikini
Missing
Bottom
it.
scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you. Cha-ching!
These G-Love are a pain.
Somehow I don't think he needs a hand.
How'd that miss? Because they move extremely fast. See, it goes in the middle sometimes. That's what...
You've just met the Sponginator.
Come on, SpongeBob, go faster. Sometimes it goes in an area you can't even get to. See, like, in between. The lightning bolt. Got it. So he doesn't reach onto the little logs, which sucks.
Feel like a new sponge. I love opening presents.
See, there's the sock. Like I said about the little reflection, that means it's
Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back.
it's pick-upable. Pick-upable. I just invented a new word. Like I said, I love to get rid of all the enemies and collect all the collectibles. But once you enter or re-enter the area, or when you die, it pretty much respawns itself. There we go. Because I need as much flowers as I possibly can get. They're extremely crucial, especially for coming up later levels. And especially SpongeBob's dream, which is right here. That one you're gonna need a ton of flowers. You know what, I'll say that later.
Uh-oh, I can't swim!
I know.
Time for a little sleepy sneak.
That's not yet. There is an enemy later on that we actually do need to sneak. Come on. It goes so... Sometimes it goes like right beside you, you can easily end up missing them. It looks like it's snowing. Because look at the little pixelated, like... I don't know, sun rays? Look at them, hang on. See that one right there? Look at that one right there right beside the log. And that's 50, the purple flower.
My hero! You've saved the children! Here's a golden spatula as a reward.
Perfect. You never get enough of those. You need as many as you possibly can. Like I said, Goo Lagoon is the only world that you can pretty much collect everything. And I'm gonna switch back to Patrick, because the side mission is pretty much right over that hill right there. And what we have to do is
Woo! Up we go!
pick up these stone
Hard as a rock.
and throw them. on top of each other, so we can at least reach the top. Or at least one of them. And 2,200 flowers. Pay it. Boom. Accessible. Now watch out for these dragon floaties. These things really get on your nerves because I'm not gonna say they're unpredictable, but like when they're getting ready to fire out their fire, you know, it can still hit you because a little bit's coming out of their mouth.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy!
But either way, there's another golden spatula. Now what you could do is you could just travel all the way back to where the mission started, or you can just be a man and just go all the way back. Because you don't want to fast travel, because it's SpongeBob. You want to see every single little bit of details you possibly can. Yep. Let's get ready to shoot. That's cool how that little button's on top of that little upside-down umbrella. See, they make a lot of details in the remastered version, Rehydrated, which is good. Adds a little bit of that real-life look to it. I'll throw it in the water, because I need as much flowers as I possibly can. And every single time you get rid of one, stone tiki, I mean, you get, I think, 6 green flowers. No, 5. Just keep going. I was going to change back to SpongeBob, but because Bubble Buddy's coming up. And you cannot destroy these floaties. I tried, just don't even bother. Another teleport box. And you know what that means. It's a checkpoint too. See? That is so good that you can do that in this game. And you want to be quick with this one. Get to the top. As soon as you do,
Present in every one.
that's a sock.
Oh goody, another one.
And there's Bubble Buddy. So let me change back to SpongeBob, and then I'll change back to Patrick. Because the next sock we need to get is pretty much has to deal with Patrick.
SpongeBob, I heard that you were collecting golden spatulas.
Yes, Bubble Buddy, I am. Have you seen one?
Why, yes. We were having a Sandcastle contest, and somebody put a golden spatula on the top.
If I had a castle, I'd name it Fort Pattytown III, and Fort Pattytown III would have a big bake sale every Monday.
The golden spatula?
Oh, at the top of the sandcastle, right! That should be easy to reach.
Well, perhaps you should see for yourself.
Fort Pattytown III? Wow, where did the third come from? But either way, let's just keep moving.
So, what are you supposed to be? I'm a starfish. I'm a figment of SpongeBob's imagination. Oh, that makes sense.
Because I know some characters you can actually engage a cutscene with them. But sometimes you have to actually go up and talk to them.
How many of these?
So you see the sock right over there. You gotta be quick here. Because the lagoons start to rise. And I think the quickest way... Well, never mind, take that back. I was gonna say there's a quick way of getting over to here. Don't get hit. Be quick. Throw this freezy fruit in the lagoon, Ah, I didn't make it. I didn't make it. I didn't make it. I did not make it. I gotta wait till it gets a little higher. Let it rewind. Let it re-rise again. Then we'll pretty much go back over to the sock. What? Is that it? Or do you only get one shot of this? Cause I heard that dude. Hang on, let me go back. Let me try. Wait, I heard dude. Change back again. I guess it's just... Is the water still going? No, it isn't. Oh, okay, well... The game likes to trick you. You think it'd probably stop completely, but no. Do this. That's the quickest way of getting over here.
We gotta carry a lot of stuff.
Wait till it gets a little close to the top, and then throw it. I'll say, that parrot registered. Alright, grab onto it.
Have you been lonely out there all alone?
There we go. Look, it actually feels like the water's frozen. It's got that little real-life frozen detail to it. Be careful here. These balls are completely unpredictable. They fire pretty much wherever they want. There's been a few times where I got knocked off, and you have to come all the way back up here. And it's extremely annoying. Most of the time, I've gotten knocked like right here, or somewhere along this path, and got knocked to that little platform down there with the blue reefs. Yep, it about happened. There we go. There's another sock up there.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy!
There we go. So once you get a golden spatula at the end of every single level or area, that means it's completed. You're gonna go to the next one. And there we go, another sock.
Oh goody, another one! Kaboom! Uh-oh, this one goes boom. Ooh, wooden crash.
See, they don't give you as much as they do in the original. Which, at the same time, I kind of don't like. But hey, just be glad you still get them. Hey, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
Make sure you get that fragile teleport box open. And switch back to SpongeBob. About to say, like, where did Gary go?
Hello, Gary. What's new? Ow. You don't say. Squidward bought a new sweater. Oh, he's so crazy. Meow. And there's a golden spatula at the end of this cave. Wow.
Like I said, every single... Okay, don't... Oh my god. I come so close every single time. Now there is a sock underneath one of these little platforms. I don't know why I'm doing it this way! Yep, there it is. Wait for the water to go down.
Another find for Patrick.
15 socks. So how many do I have? That's 6. There's quite a few socks in this one. Maybe I think 3. I think 3 or 4. I know the next one's up here, where that monsoon enemies are. Oh, did you see that up ahead?
Ow.
So they put little details in the they put little details in the atmosphere now. is Patar from that episode, Ugh, where they're cavemen. Or that one episode, SB129, where Squidward travels back into time and in the future. 2,000 years. So if it was 2,000 years, that'd be about, probably about 2,999. Because it was 1999 when it came out. Wait, no. 3,999. 39.99. The year 39.99. I guess apparently everything's gonna be frozen. Jellyfish is there. Look how it's so well blended in with the wall. It's got that little dusty, like, you know, stain to him. If only good Patrick could see this, he'd be amazed. But that's not. But Patar's not the only one we're gonna see. Dude, there's more jellyfish. That was such a great episode, SB129. But it kind of freaked me out the first time. Because there is one part in it where, you know, Squidward goes down. There is one part where Squidward goes back into time, in the past, all the way to the caveman. And the music, you hear like a wolf howl or like a dinosaur roar. And you hear like these little sneaking like noises. Where SpongeBob and Patrick, or SpongeGar and Patar are creeping around. In these little, like, prey is looking at you like music. That's what scared me the most about that world. That episode, I mean. It was a good episode. Yo, no sock.
Patrick needs to do laundry.
I find it weird how they put a little watermelon right here. I guess they might think you're probably going to continue playing as Patrick. But either way, let's just keep progressing. Watch out for these. You remember them from Jellyfish Fields? That's exactly where they came from. I don't know what's spitting them out. Just look back. Now the next sock, can you see it? You can see that little outer ring right there. Between those little rocks in the water. You can kind of see it over there. I come so close to missing that jump. Now be careful, because I have always... This is probably the most... I always die there. I always die. Because you're trying to get that little itty bitty flower right there, and it's like that rock that's in the way. And you end up, you know, it ends up, you know, pushing you to the side.
Take that!
Look at the grass, man. Look how good that looks. Of course, out of everything, I worry more about the grass than the actual game itself. Just wait for it to go down, then keep on progressing. I think you just missed it, but SpongeGar was around that corner. Can you see my hand? He was around the corner of where we just went. See the sock? It's right there. Pretty much what you need to do is get Patrick back and then throw a Freezy Fruit. See, there's SpongeGar. It kind of sucks you don't see Squaw, which is pretty much Squidward. Yep, that's why they put that teleport box there. And matter of fact, for this next upcoming area, we're gonna meet Mr. Krabs. And we need Patrick. So we pretty much need to do this. I hate... Yeah, every time you come out of a bus stop, the camera kind of paints itself out. I pick up a freezy fruit.
Woo! Up we go!
And you gotta be fast here. See, look at the water. It actually looks like frozen water, doesn't it? In real life. Get it quick.
Hey, this is mine!
Alright. Well, we got 2 more areas after this. And that very final area is that last sun reflector. You remember when Larry was talking about the sunscreen of the robot? Well, we're getting ready to meet up with it. I like this part right here. I really like this part. Whoa, geez, he doesn't look good.
Uh-oh, this one goes boom. Ooh, a present in every one.
So you can see the little light tower from over there. There's quite a few socks in this world.
Sorry, lad, but the carnival is closed. A pesky robot has taken over me ticket booth. And worse, me money. If you help me get rid of that no-good robot, I'll give you a big reward.
Good old Mr. Krabs. Only thing he cares about is money.
Right, so shiny.
And pretty much what you need to do is get a watermelon and throw it at the ticket booth. And boom, carnival's reopened. Let's get ready to get detached. Y'all remember that game SpongeBob the movie? Or the movie? When you're in Goofy Goober? Where you meet Goofy Goober? And I guess you're like drunk, or you've had so much ice cream that SpongeBob, you know, grows a beard. Yeah, that's pretty much what happens in that world. It's called I'm Ready. Depression. That's what it's called. Because, you know, he didn't get the promotion of being manager. Yep. Alright, so this is where another sock is. All you have to do is whack a tiki. That took like 5 seconds.
Ooh, another one.
18 socks. So I have 9. Wait, why am I picking this up?
I will crush them.
There's another golden spatula right there. So you could easily miss that one if you're not paying attention.
Hard as a rock.
There's another one over there. Now this is what gets on my nerves. So you can jump inside the cups. But once you hit the side,
Ouch.
you get hit. Like, what
That's
kind of...
much better.
Like, what kind of crud is that? It doesn't make sense at all. Because they're spinning. They're barely even hitting you.
Ooh.
Like, is there a mini spike on the side? Or is it possessed by a demon?
Clean as a whistle. It's kind of hypnotic.
But, yeah, see, this part coming up, we need SpongeBob. I don't think you get anything for doing this. Yep, the Bubble Bowl skee ball game. Because you collect every single collectible. Spatula, sock, and balloon. And it's like, what could you possibly be rewarded for doing this? I guess a lot of flowers, who knows? But I'm gonna come back, because this part right here, where we have to destroy that Duplicatotron, or we don't have to, but pretty much what you have to do is, you have to run on that freezing water, past those robots, and hit it at the Duplicatotron. But you gotta be quick though, because they're right on you. Hope I can do this on my first go. Yep, first go. I can usually do it on my first go.
The robot go boom.
Yep, another sock.
Out there all alone.
And once we get one more, we'll have 20. So we're getting close. Very, very, very close. Oh, I forgot to change the SpongeBob. Yep, see, that's where you can go to get your, to get more flowers. And there's one more sock, and I just passed it, too. You probably couldn't see it. But it's pretty much... Can you see it? It's right behind the food and drink sign. That little, the yellow tint right beside the red and blue one. Can you see it? That's where the final sock is. But first, let me do this. You don't really get a sock for doing this, but just to get more flowers. See, there's no...
Like a spring breeze.
And like I said, there's no invincibility frame in this game. Once you get hit once, and I guess you get hit another time, but as soon as you get hit, or as soon as you already got hit, you get hit again. So be very, very, very careful, especially on boss fights. I didn't get it. I always miss it.
Shines.
Or heck, I might have already gotten it, who knows. But there's the last sock.
Another find for Patrick.
So I can pretty much get 2 golden spatulas from Patrick. See, all of them are collected. Now you don't have to do this, like I said. And like I've been saying in Jellyfish Fields, sometimes you have to spend... Well, most of the time you have to pay flowers to progress, or to complete objectives. But some of them are completely optional. And like this was just for a golden spatula. So all you do is jump up here, run around in circles to get the yellow flower. That's pretty much just to get down, or you could just drop down. All you do is that golden spatula. That's it. That's all you do. So yeah, it's good in the sense of getting a golden spatula, but at the same time, it's like, was that really it? See, there's not really point in doing that. Just jump down. Like, you're not gonna die.
I feel like a new sponge.
Get ready to return as Patrick, because I need him to get the golden spatula from Mr. Krabs. So like, just go back to SpongeBob. He's just gonna say a little conversation. So you have to play as certain characters to receive awards. To receive certain rewards for certain people. And like I said, once you get hit on the side, you get hit. Like, that's ridiculous. So, teleport box, go back, and boom, reward.
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
Here is your reward.
There we go. Now there's 2 more golden spatulas. One at the very beginning with Larry. So you connect the towers, and there's a question mark. This one actually got me a little confused. I seriously wasn't looking around for this one.
That's much better.
But pretty much what you have to do is you have to jump here. Get ready to jump in the water from the freezy fruit. And jump in the water. Can't really see it, but it's all the way over there. And don't even try to go for it from here, because you never make it. Never. I've tried it, and I'm not even gonna do it. Or you could just jump towards it. It's on where that freezy fruit is over there. See? It's cool how the whole ocean is frozen.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy!
26. Look, imagine this was you. You're just stranded. All you have to do is just throw that there. And boom. And the quickest way of getting back over there is to hitch a ride on the Ferris wheel and to teleport. See, isn't this fun? This is a fun game. Very fun. But to be completely honest with you, I think the 2003 version is way better. But it's still fun. Don't get me wrong, this version is still fun. It's got the same gameplay, it's got the same missions. It's just the characters, you know, look a little... their emotions are a little different, like Patrick's smiling. So like he makes these little... Every time he gets ready to hit something. And yeah, some of the objects interact differently. So all I have to do, put that there. And that's the final little area. Or it's pretty much the same area as the very first one. Where you meet Larry. That's what happens.
You sure gotta carry a lot of stuff around.
Yeah, see, they give you that bus stop for a reason. Yep, from here on out, we play as SpongeBob. And it's this one. Perfect. And there we go. We got the sunscreen back. Which is pretty much flowers. And we pretty much go all the way back to where Larry is.
Congratulations, SpongeBob! You're king of the beach! Here, have a golden spatula.
There we go. And we're done with Goo Lagoon. So there's no reason to come back to this one. Because I think this is the only world where you collect everything. Unless you're really good at sighting where the socks are. Because most of the time I can't even find the socks. And some of them are really well hidden. Like that one in the cave where I had to go under that little platform. That one's pretty well hidden.
I love opening presents. Cha-ching!
So let's go back to the Bikini Bottom, give the rewards to Patrick, and then we'll be done. I'm not gonna get anything from Mr. Krabs. Because, you know, it's just wasting flowers. But when I do the full game, no commentary, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do everything. The socks, the flowers, the gold spatulas, everything.
Wow, SpongeBob, you found some!
Now they're back home, safe where they belong.
Here's your golden back scratcher.
Spatula.
I don't speak Italian.
There we go. But let's do it again.
I don't...
That's 29. And that's it. Pretty much what you have to do now is pay 15 golden spatulas to get to the next area. or part 2 of Bikini Bottom. But every single time you get ready to progress, or before you enter the area, you're taken to a little boss fight. And it's the Poseidon, and I'll save the other 2 for later. But the next location is the Poseidon. And it's only one golden spatula because it's a boss fight. And you'll see in the next video who it is. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see y'all in the next video for where we continue playing as SpongeBob, Patrick, or Sandy in the boss fight and in the next area. So, I'll see y'all then. Ina's out.